the sentient forest of the self, where each tree is a truth of who you are. This canopy stride holds only realities, not dreams. It is present, prescient, and purposeful. Not all are brave enough to face a walk amongst the truths, where the mirror you see has only the piercing eyes of honesty. Blinking ceases and self-awareness fills the void. You are utterly alone with your true self. There are pretenders that tell you they walk the forest. They articulate deep and seemingly meaningful thoughts. Many are impressed by their awareness and search for truth. They are convincing to others because they have convinced themselves. But they are not forest walkers who pass between meadow and shade. They are not deep thinkers who seek the truth in the language of the world. They are not soul searchers on a quest to understand their place in the universe. They are vampires of the soul and use their articulated tongues to feed off the unwary. They are parasites of the mind who tiptoe around the truth with vague specifics. They seek the spotlight of sympathy with a facade of empathy. They steal the moments of truth and wrap them in uncertainty. They draw the eye of the truth seeker in their attire of iridescent lies. The pure can be easily duped by these dancers. They are practiced at drawing the spotlight. They have honed their self-deprecating skills. They instinctively know your weakness, just as any predator knows the patterns of its prey. The hunt is their real pleasure, not the proffered destination. They, like many predators, play the long game. The slow drip of the tap is apt to fool the deep thinkers. Deep thinking has its trapdoors. It is also often unaware it can be fooled. It is this very flaw that the predator exploits. There are none so blind as those that will not see. Lessons come from errors. Experience is the result. Wisdom comes from age plus experience. That is why predators prey on the younger prey. Where they can hide in the gaps of awareness, skip between the shadows of inexperience, feed off the prey's desire to understand, deplete the energy of the target through emotional theft. Some people live permanently in the meadows of life. The forest is just a distant border they have no desire to see. Ignorance may indeed be a form of ignorant bliss, forever diminished by a lack of awareness and truth. There are those that are happy to live near the forest, so that they may visit whenever they choose, to bask in the cool shade of honesty and truth, and, as such, appreciate the sunlit meadow and their place in it. These are the truth seekers, the powerfully vulnerable amongst us. These are the gifted few who speak to the soul of the world. These are the warriors of light. They are the guides for others wishing to navigate the forest. They are the certainties in other people's eyes. They are the significant moments in others' worlds. They are the reflections of love for the true world around us. They have true energy fresh from the source. They have a glow that not all can quite see. They have a purpose that drives them to seek. They have the mark of the sorrow experienced. They are the seekers of a personal legend. the interpreters of the language of love, the well of honesty for others to drink from, the compass for wanderers to borrow, the pole star for daydreamers to follow, the sage for the guided to quote, the memory that will never fade, the honesty you do not want to hear, the mirror that removes all the makeup, the soul that will heal your heart, the heart that replenishes your soul. Those that wait at the edge of the forest for their guide to appear amongst the shade of the trees will often see the shadows of the predators, as they too wait for the forest walkers to appear so that they may start their facade. Many predators of this world have honour in their souls. The wolf has integrity and code. The tiger has the mothering gift. The grizzly bear has a playful soul. But our predator of the mind has none of these qualities. It has neither the courage to enter the forest alone, nor the courage to live in the light. It is a shadow creature with no discernible qualities of note. It simply seeks to steal your energy from the true source, with an insatiable appetite for feeding, with a whirlpool of deception to keep you attached to the undercurrent, and a twisting, writhing, contorting communication style to avoid you disconnecting its food source. Keep your eye out for these foul creatures as you leave the forest of truth. Shield your eyes from the sun in the meadow as you leave the shade. Look not for these foul beasts in the distance as the true seekers gather for guidance, for that is not where they will be. Be aware in the periphery of your vision, for they will be found dancing along the tree line.